$9,237. That's how much an average American spends per year on healthcare. Free. That's how much an average Australian spends per year on healthcare. Think of that comparison. We spend about $10,000 per year on healthcare, whereas an Australian wouldn't even spend a single cent. My name is Isabelle, and I'm here to show you that healthcare is a right, not a luxury. Going to the doctor is such an easy task for me. If I'm not feeling well or if I'm sick, all I have to do is tell my parents, hop into the car, and once we arrive, we'll check with the doctor. I'll walk in the park. However, not everyone can get the access to healthcare that they need, and they're being kept from living and thriving as human beings. It might be just too expensive for them to afford. This is the case for so many here in the US. Our country, in fact, has the most expensive healthcare out of the world. An average American would spend about $1,000 per year just on medicine. Think about how many times you or your children get sick per year. Now factor in the cost of the medical bill on a trip to the doctors, or maybe even the time off you have to take to spend with your children when they are sick. People in poverty, however, cannot afford to pay for their medical bills, so it's easy to see why they would stop going to the doctor. They're still battling the fear that they cannot pay for the groceries that week. Being sick and not having proper health care can truly impact a child's future. Let's think about this. A student coming from an impoverished household and is chronically sick because he or she cannot afford to pay for proper medicine will miss a lot of school and will not be able to get a proper education. As he or she gets older, their lack of education may keep them from getting a good job and supporting their family, and thus the cycle will continue. A lack of healthcare can truly dictate a child's future, setting off an uncontrollable chain of events. Healthcare is truly becoming a luxury, not a right, and this is not how it should be. Healthcare is a basic need that everyone should be able to get access to, not only the people who can afford it. But did you know that the choices that you make can help these people? You can vote for the right representatives and also write letters to government officials to promote better and more affordable healthcare. In the end, it's your actions that can transform healthcare from a luxury to a right. Thank you.